Hey guys! Okay, so I'm back and I'm in Korea, as everyone knows, and today I want to talk about skincare. My skin personally is not as great as it should be. I put my bangs up so maybe you could see my acne and my scars and stuff, but you can't really see because I put makeup on to hide them. But so being in Korea, everyone knows that Koreans have just like so much nicer skin on average than like everyone else, and even back home in America I noticed that the Korean girls had nicer skin than like some of the other girls, and it's because skincare is ingrained in these people as a culture. It's been taught to them by their moms, it's been taught to them by their moms, it's been taught to them by their moms. And in America, it's just like you wash your face, you use your cleanser, you use your acne treatment or whatever, you moisturize, maybe you use an eye cream, and then, you start your day. But Korea is very famous for their quote-unquote 10-step program for their skin. And I just want to address this as being that it's just like a 5-paragraph essay in high school. It's what you're taught and it's what you know how to do, but once you go on to further higher levels of English in high school or even in college, you do not use the 5-paragraph essay. And just because an essay is 5 paragraphs doesn't mean it's necessarily the 5-paragraph essay model. And similarly, just because it's called like the 10-step method, the steps do vary according to what your skin needs or according to what you can afford, or what you want to use, how much you want to put on. So it can be anywhere from 5 to 12 steps depending on how much you want to do. Typically the steps are to use an oil cleanser first. You go from water-based to heavier stuff. So oil cleanser first, and then a foam cleanser, and then if you want to exfoliate, but that's only done a couple times a week, you shouldn't exfoliate every night. And then you use your toner, and then your essence, and any serums that you might want, any masks that you might use, and then eye cream, and then if you're going to bed, a sleeping mask or a sleeping moisturizer. So I've decided, with my recently not as great skin, that I am going to embark on this Korean 10-step model approach to taking care of your skin. And I think it's going to be really, really nice, and I'm going to get really great results, and I'm really looking forward to this. So my school is a woman's school, it's all girls, so outside are a lot of cosmetic stores and shopping. So I went to Innisfree and Etude House. I usually just take my makeup off, like my eye makeup, which is the majority of my makeup, with this French lotion that I don't know how to pronounce or describe to anyone, but it's very water-based and it's very light, and this is the only lotion I've ever found that doesn't irritate my eyes when I'm removing eye makeup. So I will continue to use this, but I never use it to remove all the makeup from around my face. So I bought from Innisfree these Apple Juicy cleansing tissues. And I'll just be using these to wipe off any of the other makeup around my face and prepping my skin for the rest of the routine. Now from Etude House, I got my oil-based cleanser, which is Real Art Mild Cleansing Oil. It looks like this. This is the box it comes in. And this is the product. It comes with a little pump bottle. It looks a lot like olive oil, actually. At home, my family is Italian, so I'm used to, if like my skin is super dry, I do put olive oil, just straight up olive oil on my skin at home. It's something I've done for a little bit now. So the idea of putting oil directly on my skin as an American isn't as shocking to me, but for a lot of other Americans, I think the idea, like if you have oily skin or any kind of skin, to put oil on your skin would be very surprising to them as something that would work. But this really helps melt away everything else that's on your face, and I feel like it helps open my pores, and it smells really good. So that's what I've been using as my cleansing oil after my cleansing wipe. I'm just really paranoid now about getting all my makeup off because I think they're clogging my pores. And then from Innisfree is my olive oil cleansing foam, which I love. As I just said, I'm used to using olive oil at home to help moisturize my skin. So it smells really comforting to me. It smells just like olive oil with a hint of lemon. And it's really gentle, and you wet your fingers and you wet the foam, and you rub your fingers together, you activate the foam in your hands, and then you wash it on your face and you wipe upwards. And it's super nice. The stuff is really nice. I really like it. I look forward to using it. As my exfoliator, I got also from Innisfree this Jeju Volcanic 3-in-1 nose pack, and it's this little tube, and I think this is meant for blackheads. Very gently, you just use water, and this is actually a mask. So you put it on the area that you want to exfoliate. So it's a nose pack, so I'm using it for my nose and the area right here, and I'm also putting it here and on my chin. And you rub it in and stuff and let it, exfoliate your skin a little bit, and then you let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, And during this time you can brush your teeth or put on your pajamas or watch videos before you go to bed or listen to music or anything that you would normally do before going to bed. And then after 10 to 15 minutes, you just wash it off normally with lukewarm water. After you exfoliate, you want to rebalance your skin's natural pH levels, so that's where toner comes in. Also from Etude House, I bought this Honey Sarah toner. I also used honey in the past a lot for a lot of DIY things that I used to use for my skin, but this is what it looks like. Toner. I personally think toner is super important. Like I said, made a lot of DIY toners at home, but I really think it's important after all the scrubbing and all the like stripping of like moisture you do from your skin from using other things, that you rebalance it with something like a toner. And as it's advertised, this is firming and nourishing. Now, I did not purchase any essence or serums yet because this is such a change from what my skin is used to. So for now, I am not using any essence or serums, but if I notice my skin might need more, like it's responding well, but you know, I could push it further in the right direction, or it's not responding at all and I think it could benefit from these things, then I will go out and make those purchases. But for now, I am not using them, but I am definitely open to doing it in the future. After the essence or emulsions or serums that you use, it's optional, but you could use a mask. Masks are not to be used every night. They are to be used a few times a week, but that did not stop me from buying a lot. These are all my masks from Innisfree, and they're meant for different things. Oh, there's actually 2 more in my bag. Anyway, so this is the Canola Honey Hydro Gel Mask, and it's meant for, it says nutrition. I'm not sure what nutrition means, but I could use nutrition. This is the Berry Hydro Gel Mask, and it's used for brightening. Like I said, I have a lot of scars, and they've developed into like weird dark spots all over my face, so I'm really hoping that by using brightening masks, it'll help fade the scars. This is the Tea Hydro Gel Mask, and it's used for trouble. I'm not sure what trouble is, but I think I might have it. This is a skin solution mask, and it's meant for lifting. Again, I'm not really sure what that means, but I look forward to the results it'll give me. And then these were actually free because I bought so much. They put these in the bag. They are It's Real Squeeze green tea masks. So also looking forward to using those. I have quite a few from Etude House as well. I actually used one today. I used the rice mask for nutrition, I think it was. But I bought 2 of the pearl masks, and they're advertised as being for bright complexion, which again, I'm really trying to get rid of these scars and dark spots I have, so I'm hoping that'll help with that. Plus, these are so cute. I saw this snail smooth firming mask at Etude House, and I thought, perfect. I feel like that would gross a lot of Americans out, the idea of putting snail product on your face, but I'm really kind of like into it. So after your masks and stuff, you would put on your eye cream, which again, I did not buy one of because I don't know if I necessarily find it necessary. I know a lot of people use eye cream, and it's like a really important thing for a lot of people in their routines. I'm still pretty young. Maybe in 5 or so years, I might start using it depending on how I think my skin is doing. But so at night, once it's time to go to bed, I bought this also from Etude House, Moistful Collagen Sleeping Pack. This is just cream that you put on to go to sleep, a nice moisturizer, and it looks like this. At first it felt a little heavy to put on my skin, but after it soaked in, I felt nice, and I was ready to go to bed, and I felt super refreshed. And they also gave me a freebie at Etude House because I also spent a lot there, and that is the Moistful Collagen Deep Cream. But I will be using this as part of my moisturizer for the daytime too. I started all of the routine last night. Last night was my first night using all these products from Innisfree and Etude House, and right away my skin felt a lot more supple and moisturized and happy. And when I woke up and washed off the moisturizer that I had put on for the night, my skin still felt soft and supple. So already I'm feeling a difference, that I feel like my skin is definitely fresher and a little younger and happier, definitely. So I will be using these products for about a month, and then I will check back in and let everyone know how they worked or how they didn't work, and how my skin feels, and how my acne and how my scars have done since then. But I'm very excited to be starting this routine, and I'm very excited to see any results. Any result that's positive would be a great result. So that's about it. I will update everyone in a month on how my skin is doing, and already from last night my skin is super happy, so I'm super happy. So that's all. I'll check back with you in a month for how my skin is doing, and I will see you later. Bye bye.